Good morning. We are going to continue with the lesson Arithmetic Progression. One day, one of your friends asked you to find the sum of the first 5 natural numbers, and they had given you time. You have to be very fast, you have to do. Then he asked you to find out the sum of first 5 natural numbers, right? So these are the first 5 natural numbers, and sum is like this. So when you add, what will you get? 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 5, it is 15 you got. Again he asked you to find the sum of first 10 natural numbers. Sum of first 10 natural numbers. It is 3 plus 4 plus 5. This much already you did. Then balance 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10. Right? So till 5 it is 15. 15 plus 6 it is 21. 21 plus 7, 28. 28 plus 8, 36. 36 plus 9, 45. 45 plus 10, it is 55. Right? Again he asked you to find out the sum of 50 plus 55 plus 60 plus 65 plus 75, 70 plus etc. 200. Can you do it very fastly? No. So there we can use one formula. The sum of first n terms. It is Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay. Or Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus l. Each and every alphabets you know, right? A is the first term, D is the common difference, then L is what? It is the last term. You can write it as, instead of L, what you can write? AN we can write. Okay, both are same. And when we can use this formula, no, this one, second one, this one, when common difference D is not given, and then when last term is given. Okay, then we can use this formula. Otherwise, first term common difference n is given means you can find out. Sometimes n they won't give you. Then how will you find out? You have to find out first. What you have to find out? An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Use that and find out nth term and then apply here. You will get the sum. Clear? Don't think that they will give you all the things for sum. Sometimes they won't give you n. Sometimes they won't give you d. So, first you think about an. Or first you find out what all things it is given. Then if there is some values are missing means, just think about the next formula. What is the previous formula? An is equal to nth term. How will you find out? So, nth term means it is an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Apply it and find out the missing value for this formula, and then again we can use this formula. So we can write the notes now. So sum of first n terms of an AP is given by S is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Or S is equal to sum equals n by 2 into a plus l. Where an is equal to l. An means what? Last term. L means last term. Okay, the last term. So L is the last term, A is the first term. Right? This form of the result is useful when the first and the last terms of an AP are given and the common difference is not given. Suppose we have to take the common difference also, because sometimes n will not be given. So for that, which formula you have to use? To find out n, which formula you have to use? An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. There we want d, okay, and there also you have to apply, then you will get the value for n, then you have to find out the sum. Okay. Then how will you use this formula with these three problems? We will find out whether it is correct or not. Okay, here first one, you want to find out n. N means how many terms are there? 5 terms are there. So Sn is equal to n by 2 means 5 by 2 into 2a, a is 1. So 2 into 1 plus n minus 1 into d. N minus 1 means 4. 4 into d is 2 minus 1, you will get the answer 1. Equals 5 by 2 into 2 plus 4. That means 5 by 2 into 6. Cancel, you will get the answer 50. Got the same answer. Right. Next one, here also. Just find out n by 2. It is, how many terms are there? 10 terms are there. So 10 by 2 into, what is the first one then? 2 into a. 2 into 1 plus n minus 1. How many terms are there? 10. 10 minus 1 means it is 9. 10 minus 1 is 9. D is 2 minus 1, it is 1. So 10 by 2 is 5 into 2 plus 9. You will get the answer 5 into 11. You will get the answer 55. Clear? What are the third one then? How many terms are there? Can you find out n? No, we don't know the value of n. Right? But only the thing is that last term is given, L is given, common difference we know. Okay, then what is the next step? Then n you have to find out. How will you find out n? It is an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. It is 100 equals a plus, a means 50. 50 plus n minus 1. N minus 1 you have to find out into d is 5. Then 100 minus 50, it is 50 equals n minus 1 into 5. From here you will get the value of n and then apply this formula, you will get the answer. If d is given also, no problem. This one very useful. It is very simple also. That's why using for the, when the last term is given, it will be better to use this one. Okay. And when n is not given means you have to use this formula and then find out n. Okay. Now we will do the problems. It is from exercise number 5.3. First question, find the sum of the following APs. Negative 37, negative 33, negative 29, etc. to 12 terms. You have to find the sum of these 12 terms. Clear? So what you have to do? What are things given now? 12 terms means n will be 12. Right? What is A? A is equal to negative 37. What is D? D is equal to A2 minus A1, negative 33 minus negative 37. It will be negative 33 plus 37 equals 4. Now just remember about the formula. Sn is equal to, how many terms? N means number of terms. It is 12. S12 is equal to, it is n by 2. First we write the formula first. Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, so we want to find out 12 terms. So S12 equals 12 by 2 into 2 into a is negative 37 plus n is 12 minus 1 into d is 4. 12 by 2 is 6 into negative 37 into 2. 35 into 2 is 70, right? 36 into 2 is 72. 37 into 2 is 74. So negative 74 plus 12 minus 1, it is 11 into 4. So it will be 6 into negative 74 plus 44. So 74 minus 44, here negative 74 plus 44. What will you get the answer then? It is 30 you will get, and it is 6 into negative 30 you will get the answer negative 180 you will get. So sum of these 12 terms, you will get the answer negative 180. Now next one, fourth question. Find the sum of the following APs: 1 by 15, 1 by 12, 1 by 10, etc. to 11 terms. Means what? You have to find the sum of these. Again, it is going to be 11 terms are there. You have to find the sum of 11 terms. It is starting from 1 by 15 onwards. So what all things again? What all things you have to find out? What is the formula for that? Sn equals n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay. Then what is n? It is number of terms. 11 terms you have to find out. So n is equal to 11. Then a is equal to 1 by 15. Then d. Actually, how many things you have to find out? 1, 2, 3. Only 3 things. N, A and D. Then we can apply for the sum. So D is equal to A2 minus A1, 1 by 12 minus 1 by 15. You will get 15 minus 12 divided by 12 into 15. Right. So what is 15 minus 12? It is 3 by 12 into 15. 12 into 15. It is 180. 3 by 180 can you cancel? Yes. It will be 3, 1 is 3 and 1 by 60 you will get. So D is equal to 1 by 60. Now we have to apply S. N is 11. So S sum of 11 terms. It will be n by 2. N by 2 means what? 11 by 2 into 2 into A is 1 by 15. 2a plus n minus 1. N minus 1 is 11 minus 1 into d is 1 by 60. So S11 equals 11 by 2 into 2 by 15 plus 10 into 1 by 60. Now look here, this is one family, it is multiplication, you can cancel this one, right? So it will be S11 equals 11 by 2 into 2 by 15 plus this 1 by 6. So it will be 11 by 2 into, you want cross multiplication, other you want to find LCM also. 15 and 6. So 3 it will be 2's. Right, 3 into 5, 15, 15 into 2 is 30. So 15 into 2 is 30. So it will be 4. 6 5s are 30. So it will be 11 by 2 into 9 by 30. So S11 is equal to 99 by 60 you will get. Again can you cancel? Yes. It will be 99 means 33. 33 into 3 is 99. 60 means it is 20. So S11 is equal to 33 by 20. Next one, second one. Find the sums given below. Find the sums here. Third problem, negative 5 plus negative 8 plus negative 11 plus etc. plus negative 230. So what you have to do? You have to find the sum. And last term is given. So which formula we can use? Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus l. Instead of l we can use an also. Okay. Then this negative, what all things given? A is equal to negative 5. Then d is needed. We are going to use n by 2 into a plus l. So there is no d for it. Okay. So what is the next one then? You have to find out n. Is it given number of terms? No, that you have to find out. And what is L? L is equal to negative 230. Okay. Now, you have to apply. How will you apply? N you want to find out. N how will you find out? Using An equals A plus n minus 1 into D. There we need D. So again you have to find out what is D. D equals negative 8 minus negative 5. That means negative 8 plus 5, you will get the answer negative 3. So here we want D also, that's why. What all things given now we will apply? A means last term. So negative 230 equals, A means it is negative 5 plus N we have to find out into D is negative 3. So negative 230 minus 5 come to here, it will be plus 5 equals N minus 1 into negative 3. So it will be negative 230 plus 5. It is negative 225 equals N minus 1 into negative 3. Take this negative 3 to this side. Here multiplication come to here, it will be division. So negative 225 divided by negative 3, it is N minus 1. Don't take this 3 as positive here. Here just look. Here in bracket N minus 1, it is make it as one family. Then again one joint family means into negative 3 is there. With this N minus 1 and negative 3, what happened? It is into. So come to here, it will be division. Okay. So here it is negative divided by negative, it is positive. 225 divided by 3. 7 3s are 21, then 15, it is 5. So 75. So N minus 1 equals 75. So N is equal to 75 plus 1, we will get the answer 76. Then N you got. What is the next thing you have to find out? Sum you want to find out. So Sn is equal to N by 2 into A plus L, where L is the last term. So Sn is equal to, Sn means it is number of terms you got now. S76 is equal to 76 by 2 into A is negative 5, L is negative 230. So S76 is equal to sum of 76 terms is equal to 76 divided by 2. I told you it is 35 into 2 is what? It is 70. Right? So 36 into 2 is what? It is 72. Right? 37 into 2 is 74. 38 into 2 is 76. So 38 into negative 5 plus negative 230, you will get negative 235. Now you have to multiply and find out sum of 76 term is 235 into 38. It will be 8930. This negative 8930 will be the sum of these terms. Okay, clear? So here number of terms or N is not given. So what you have to do? You have to using this formula, you have to find out An is equal to, you can find out N, then after that sum you have to find out. Now we will do the example problem. Example number 12 from the textbook. And the question is, if the sum of the first 14 terms of an AP is 1050, means sum of the first 14 terms, sum is given, right? So sum of the first 14 is the 14 terms of an AP is 1050, and its first term is 10. First term also given. Find the 20th term. You have to find out 20th term. What all things are given now? Sum of the first 14 terms. That means sum of the first 14 terms, S14 equals what? 1050. What are this 14 then? It is number of terms. N is equal to 14. The next one, and the first term is, that means A is equal to 10. Then you have to find out the 20th term. Means what you have to find out? It is 20th term means you have to find out A20 you have to find out. Clear? And how will you find out A20th? It will be A20th means it will be, what you have to do? A plus 19D you have to find out. And did you get this D then? You got D. No, there is no D. But the thing is that in sum of n terms, in that formula D is there. Other all things just find out in your working on, just find out Sn is equal to, or S is equal to what? N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into D. What all things are given? Sum is given, right? N is given, A is given, here n is given, D. That means from that formula itself we can find out D, then apply to this formula, we will get 820. Clear? So first we find out. So to find 820. Okay, now we'll start. S is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into D. S means 1050 equals, n is also given 14 by 2 into 2 into what is A? It is 10 plus n is 14 minus 1 into D. 14 by 2, it is 1050 equals 7 into 20 plus 13D. Next we are taking this 7 to this side. 1050 by 7 equals 20 plus 13D. What is the next step then? 1050 divided by 7 equals 20 plus 13D. So you have to divide it, right? So it will be 1050 divided by 7. 1 7 is 7, so it is 35. 7 5s are 35, and this 0 will be going on the top and the down. So 150 you got. So it will be 150 equals 20 plus 13D. Right? Then 150 minus 20 equals 13D. What will you get? 150 minus 20? You will get 130 equals 13D. What would D? D equals 130 divided by 13, and this 13 and 13 cancel, this 0 will become here. So D equals 10 you got. So now you got D. Now we can apply what? 820. So 820 equals A plus 19D, and 820 means it is equals A is 10 plus 19 into 10, right? So it will be 820 equals 10 plus 190, and 820 means 20th term will be, what is it? 190 plus 10, you will get the answer 200. So 20th term is 200. So this is another example question 13. That means second question from the example. So how many terms of the AP? 24, 21, 18, etc. How many terms of an AP is given must be taken so that their sum is 78. They had given you the AP sum, their sum will be 78. You have to find out the number of terms. Number of terms means what? What it will be? How many terms? It's number of terms that you have to find out. N you have to find out. So what all things given? AP is given, sum is given. So from there what all things we can write? It is A means it is 24, then D means it is 21 minus 24, we will get the answer negative 3. Then next one, sum of n terms, number of terms we do not know, those are, that's why we don't know. So sum is 78, that sum of terms it is 78. What you have to find out? The number of terms you have to, how many terms, number of terms you have to find out. So n you have to find out. Now we will think about why can we use n is equal to, there you can find out n. But the thing is that here sum is given, right? So just if you have doubt means what you can do, write in the working order. N is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D is there, and then Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into D, right? For an, we want n only. For this n, we are just going to find out, right? This n. So what all things given now? N is given, not given. Here n also you have to find out. Right? Here sum is given. That means you can use sums formula. And then here only one variable need to find out, other all the things it is given. Sum is given means you can use sums formula. And what all things now you can substitute now. So Sn equals n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Sn means it is 78 equals n by 2. N by 2 we have to find out, into 2 into a is 24 plus n minus 1 into d is negative 3. Then this 2 we are taking to this side, it will be 156 equals n into 2 into 24, 48 plus, here just you can remove the bracket, it will be negative 3 into n, negative 3n, negative 1 into negative 3 is plus 3. Again remove the bracket here, 156 is equal to 48n minus 3n into n, it is 3n square plus 3n. Again look, like terms are there, so it will be 156 is equal to 48n plus 3n, it will be 48 plus 3, it is 51n minus 3n square. Can you remember anything now? It is a quadratic equation. And what you can do then? You can find out the value of n by splitting the middle term, or quadratic formula you can use. We will start then here. Just arrange in order then. You have to write like this. Take all the terms together in one side. So it will be 3n square minus 51n plus 156 equal to 0. Negative becomes positive. Here it becomes minus 51n. Here itself, so 156. Now we have to use any one method, quadratic formula or splitting the middle term. I think from here 3 is a common for each term. So 51 divided by 3. What do you get? 51 divided by 3. Whether it is divisible? 3 1 is 3. So 21 7. So it is 21. You will get the answer. Then 156 divided by 3. It is 5 3s are 15. Then again 6 is there. 52 you will get, right? So it will be n square minus 51 can be written as 17n, then 156 can be written as plus 52 equal to 0. Now we can use splitting the middle term. So it will be a into b is equal to 52 and a plus b is equal to negative 17. Just factorize 2. 2 means 2 2s are 4. 12 means it will be 6. Again 2 means it will be 13. Then 13 is a prime number, right? Now 13 into 2 into 2. And we want the answer negative 17 when you add, when you multiply 52. 52 already we will get. Now 17 means 13 plus 4, will you get the answer 17? Yes, 13 plus 4 will get the answer 17. And negative sign is there, that means negative 13 plus negative 4, you will get the answer negative 17, and when you multiply it will be positive 52. So it will be n minus 13 into n minus 4 equals 0. That means n minus 13 equal to 0 and n minus 4 is equal to 0. Therefore, n is equal to 13 and n is equal to 4 you will get. So, the number of terms, either both are positive. So, no problem for that, right? So, either 13 or 4 it will be.